Hi everyone. So I called my dad last night out in Brighton, Ontario, see how he's doing, see what's new. Nothing, in case you were wondering. And I told him I was coming out to Waterloo today to see a bunch of lawyers. He was a little panicked. So I'm Danielle, I'm from the Toronto office of EF GoAhead Tours, and I'm thrilled to share with you the upcoming tour for FOLA members. So a little bit about us. We're the world's largest private education company. So we have over 46,000 staff in over 500 offices and schools around the world, and over 53 countries to be exact. So we offer products such as language courses. As a matter of fact, we're the official language provider, of the Olympics. So we train all the volunteers and Olympians in English so they can be prepared for the Olympics no matter where it is in the world. We have the HALT Business School, and of course, educational travel opportunities for students and adults. So, FOLA, we are their exclusive travel provider. They've gone with us to Egypt and the Nile, and upcoming, they're going to Kenya just actually a week from today. Who in the room is actually joining us on that tour? I think there's a few. Yeah, Mike. Mike is, and Ray over there. Super excited for you to leave this weather behind, really jealous. So they're going to Kenya and Tanzania. I think it's a 17-day tour, and it's going to be an incredible experience. I'm thrilled to see all the pictures. Actually, our colleague just came back from Tanzania, and he was sharing his own picture he took from the Jeep Safari on his iPhone of a lion eating his own gazelle just right there. We were equal parts terrified, but also really amazed. So I'm excited to see what you two have to share. So a little bit about guided travel. We know that you're really busy. You are working on a ton of things all year round. The last thing you want to worry about is where you're going to relax. So we'll take care of all the details for you. I actually am the dedicated account manager for FOLA travelers. So those who go on this tour will speak with me directly, and I'll make sure you're prepared, ready, and excited to go, so that all you have to worry about is what camera gear you're going to bring, that new bikini you want to buy, or learning about the destination that you're going to. So because of our international scope as well, we have on-the-ground operations teams that are currently evaluating every element that you're traveling on, so that we can make sure that it's providing you with an excellent experience every single time. So we also realize that we want you to be a traveler, not a tourist, so we've designed the itineraries with flexibility in mind. We're going to get you used to the destination that you're at, so you can see the bucket list destinations, the things you really want to make note of when you're visiting that country, but also the off the beaten path gems, so that you feel like you're getting to know the country beyond that photo stop. With that in mind, there's going to be opportunity for you to go off a little bit, leave and do what you want to do, but if you prefer structure, there's ways that we can implement more activities so that you feel like you're getting the most out of your time there. So without further ado, I'm thrilled to share that FOLA will be going to Costa Rica, and it's open to family and friends. And this is a beautiful, beautiful destination. To sum it up quickly and easily, it is a real-life paradise. There's rainforests, beaches, absolute stunning views every which way you go, volcanoes. So this tour is about 8 days with the main tour, 3 days with the extension to Terramino. And you'll go from August 3rd to the 10th. Take your family, it's incredibly safe. Actually, my vice president just in the corner over there, that's George. He was telling me about his time in Costa Rica with his family, and they had an exceptional time in Terramino Beach specifically. That's where you'd go on the extension. He was sharing his own experience with visiting the turtles on the beach and seeing them up close and personal, which I'm sure you'd have opportunities to see the bountiful wildlife that there is in Costa Rica. So you'll stay in San Jose, the city's capital, Arenal region, and Guanacaste on the main tour, and then Terramino Beach on the extension, as I mentioned. One of the greatest elements to our tours, and each and every one of them, incorporates a local tour director. So they're multilingual. They're going to speak the language of the country that you're visiting, plus English, so you can absolutely hear them conversing with the suppliers and the locals there, but also sharing with you their own personal experience in your native tongue. And these tour directors on the Costa Rica tours are actually naturalists as well. So when you're out and about looking at the wildlife, they'll be able to spot the animals maybe a bit more easier than you might, having not actually been here before. So they'll be sure to share their local perspective and insight on where you should turn to catch that next animal. And of course, you're going to see some crazy, unique wildlife in these destinations. And this is actually the hot springs resort that you'd stay in at RNL. You have the stunning views of the volcano just right there. Imagine kicking back, the kids are swimming in the pool, you're relaxing with a coffee with nothing to worry about. You're on vacation. This is where you'd stay at one of the places. Our accommodations are 4-star hotels, and back to the point that our tour directors and operations teams on the ground are constantly evaluating to make sure they're up to snuff. You can rest assured that we're providing with an excellent experience every time. And for those who are a little bit more adventurous, the experience here can be as wild as you like or as calm as you like. There are zip lining opportunities that you can take your family and friends to. Or if you want to kick back a little bit, enjoy a natural hot springs, you can do that in the the RNL hot springs that are heated by the volcano nearby. Following the hot springs, you'll actually go and enjoy a dinner, so you get to enjoy the local cuisine with beautiful sights all around you. So it's really easy to join this trip. You can just call me, or you can come and speak to us right after this presentation, or you can go online. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to chat with me a bit further. I'm very happy to speak on this itinerary. And of course, if this isn't what you're looking for, but you want to start your own travel club or your own association, that's certainly something we could help you with. Maybe you're looking at growing your community or getting some more community involvement or perhaps revenue generation for your organization and just curating your tours a little bit so you're incorporating maybe continuing professional development credits. That's certainly something we can do and have done. Most recently, we had an association actually go to Peru with us, and they visited a courthouse, so they got to know the justice system just a little bit better in Lima, Peru. As well, they got to have some continuing professional development credits right on tour, so you're mixing a bit of pleasure and business all in one and having a great experience. So if this is something you're interested in launching with your association, Katie and FOLA would be very happy to work with you on that. And if you have any further questions, come on over and chat with us a little bit more. Thanks very much, folks.